Rightio, welcome to another episode. Don't even know how to introduce this one. I'm hoping I've got it in the description or in the title or something. It's going to be a bit of a random episode, this one. Just bought a few things. I've just got a few little knick-knack pieces that I want to get done. So I just want to mount this, I've got a door closer for the main entry door. So just want something that I can either leave open and like just move the little tab thing across just so the door stays open. Sometimes I just want it open as you're coming in and out. So try and get that on. Got another couple of drawer runners. So under here, I'm going to set up a bit of another drawer system under there. And yeah, much like I've done the other side, I might have a bit of a play with how I set it out, but that's the idea for those. Got these little storage flip out organizer things that I want to mount somewhere just for bolts and whatnot. Just things of quick access, and I can see they've got a little clear front on them as well, so they all interlock together. So I just got a couple of these, see how they go, and then I might add a few more, and yeah, it just depends on what I've really put in there. Then just got some tool holders for some of my garden tools, shovels and stuff. So I just want to get them off the ground. I've just got them in the corner at the moment. So these are eventually going to go in a little garden shed that I'll build out the back, but at the moment I don't have one, so I'll just mount them somewhere on a wall somewhere. So got a couple of those. They hold 6 tools, so should be enough. And then I've got a few more of these sort of hook things, I guess, for extension leads and whatever. So I want to use a couple of different ones. So I'm going to use some to mount that little platform ladder that I've got, and some more extension leads and whatever else that I feel like mounting. No idea what else I'll end up getting up to in this episode, so yeah, stay tuned. And if you haven't already, remember to hit that like and subscribe button so we make sure we see you on the next video. Enjoy. This is Hack TV. We have a crack at building whatever, however. Let's get into it. Righto, so first thing, put this little platform mounted up here. So I'm just going to mount it as high as I can. Got this little bracket that I'll put up, and pretty much it'll just butt on there. So that works out good length for that first lip to sit on, and that's it. It's not much weight, it's only aluminium, so get that up first. Easy. Righto, let's have a look what we got here. Don't even know if this is going to work. It's made for a screen door. Hopefully it's got enough guts to actually make it work. Let's give it a crack. Righto, so I've read the instructions how to actually do this properly. So I've set it up. I've got that little plastic retainer which holds in the bracket that goes onto the side of the door frame, and then I've got the little stay clip, so that's attached on that little notch there on that side of the notch, and yeah, this will go onto the door itself. And the idea is to do this in the closed position on the door, make sure it's all aligned and working, and you just need to make sure that the pivot point actually is outside of the hinge area. So yeah, let's see if this works. Right, yeah, let's give her a test. Might have to adjust the mechanism a bit. Quality. That's it. That's what I wanted. We'll just zoom in up the top here, so what I've done. The only thing I need to be careful of is how far I open it, because the bracket only lets it come out to about 90 degrees, so if I try to push it anymore, I might bend this little rod. So if I find that it's starting to annoy me, I'll put a little something on there just to pull that out a bit, just so it lets me open it a bit more, but I think that'll do me just fine for now. Keeps it open for me and also stops it from slamming. Job done. Righto, so just gonna hang these up here as high as I can. So the way these brackets work is clips on and it just sits in one of those notches, so be able to get a few on each one and get them right out of the way. So just use the screws it came with, really. Should be pretty easy. That's that. Tried to see if I can sneak another one on there, but just can't. You can only hold 3 on each one, so I've seen you can get single ones or something like that, or I might just get a third one or something, pop it in there or something like that, get a few more things. But that should just get me through until I build my little garden shed at the back, and then I'll drop these in there. So just balance out there for now. Job done. Rightio. So now that those easy jobs are done, time to convert this shelf to a few drawers. So I've already pulled out the actual shelf top itself and the front little fascia bit that I had on there. So I want to actually work out how I'm actually going to split these drawers up. I want to do something similar to what I've done on that side, except this is a little bit wider than what I had done on that side. So I can't really have a full drawer between the two uprights because it's just a bit too wide, and I'll end up getting a bit of seesawing when I open the drawer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split it in the middle. I'm going to have 2 smaller drawers and then 1 bigger drawer. So I've got a bit of, you know, bit of leeway with what I'm actually putting in there, different sort of things, different sizes. So now I'm just going to work out some sort of support in the middle here, because I don't want to go all the way down to the bottom. So I'll just put a bit of timber up in there, and I'll put maybe a bit of off-cut yellow tongue just so I've got something to fix the inside runners to. So let's do it. Righto, so what I've done here is just put a little upright here. I've just sort of put 1 nail in it just to hold it for now. So I'm going to put this board here that I've cut up in here, just notched it out at the bottom, just so it slides all the way across here. By the way, these are just all offcuts, so that's why there's a bit of a gap at the back. So I'll just put another infill bit at the back there. So I'll screw this in here, put another one on this side. So I've got fixing for the runners on each side, and that should give me plenty of support. So get these in, and I'll do a little infill at the back. finished putting in all the dividers and everything. So got another one in on this side, and down on this edge here I just put a full piece to go all the way down, because eventually I'm thinking about putting a little fridge in this little opening here, so that'll keep anything from falling back behind there. Now let's just make a few boxes for all these drawers. Let's do it. And that's it. So I got the boxes done for the drawers, and what I've done is I've actually just put in the drawer runners themselves next to each box in the opening, just to make sure it's not like really tight in there, or else you end up with the drawers like sort of dragging on themselves a bit as they're coming out. So pretty much just made sure that they're easily slidable with those in there. So now I'll just screw the drawer runners to the drawers themselves and set up the heights inside the opening. So start with the hard one first, I reckon. Done. So next, drawer fronts. So I should be right for these small ones. I've got plenty of offcuts around that size, but this one here I might have a bit of trouble with, so I might have to scrounge around so that I can find. But, or else I'll just have to get a little bit creative on what I do there. But we're getting there, so let's keep going. Rightio, another thing ticked off the list. So what I ended up doing with the draw fronts here, I just matched the same line that come across from this draw, and I just left a cut line in it, just so it kind of looks like it matches, I guess. And then they're all just pick up the one full draw. So pretty happy with how that's turned out. I've got a few more draws to play with, so on to the next thing. Don't even know what that is right now. So there we go. Right, so I actually ended up going to get another couple of brackets, one for the shovels and stuff on the wall, and I got another one for the whippersnipper. So get these up on the wall. While I was down there, I did manage to pick up a few other things too. So I'll fill you in on that in a bit later. So for now, let's get these up on the wall, and then yeah, we'll get into it. Rightio, so that's all I'm going to probably do for this episode. Was planning on getting these up, but after where I ended up at lunch today, went to the tool shop and may have bought a few extra tools. So I finally bit the bullet and I bought the toolkit that I've been waiting for. So I won't tell you what it is just yet. Maybe in the comments have a guess at what I might have bought. Give you a clue. It's not Panasonic. Anyway, so I'm going to put a hold on these because I'm going to work out exactly how I'm going to mount the charging bay and all those tools first, and then I'll work out where I want anything else. So that'll probably be, you'll see those in the next episode, I'd say. And yeah, so hope you enjoyed that episode, and if you haven't already, remember to smash that like and subscribe button, helps out a bit, and make sure we see you on the next one. So thanks for watching. Cheers.